warmer the water, the more active the fish, the better you catch. Winter months you can catch them, but it's a lot slower.
The shallow waters is where the garfish usually stay. And the months of April, May, and June is usually the spawning months. And so right now is the end of June. And with the garfish, we can make some delicious alligator boulettes, we call them. Put a lot of seasoning in them, grind them up, and make some really good, delicious patties. The scales can be used for arrowheads. I think they call them broadheads for the arrows. I'm not sure how much they're used today, but the Native Americans use them for hunting and fishing. These here are just scales that we've been drawing. I'm not sure what we're going to do with them yet, but anyway, you can see how they could have been used or how they were used as arrows, as arrowheads. This is an earring made from the garfish scale. It's one of the things that they can make decorations from. And what they do is dye the scales. This one is green color.
We took some hunters out last year garfishing, and the biggest one we caught was 226 pounds. Been fishing gar as long as I can remember, you know, since I was a kid. Used to do it as fun a lot when I was a kid. Probably about 12 years old when I really started driving, doing it myself, you know. Me and my friends to go out after school in the summers, make you a little extra money. You can catch these gars with a jug, with gill nets. You're allowed to fish them on an actual freshwater fishing license, sport fishing license, but you only allow like 15 jugs per person. To do it commercially, you got to buy the commercial license and the gear license. Then you're allowed to fish as many jugs as you want. You can bow hunt them at night with a bow. You can fish them rod and reel. There's a lot of different ways to do it, and a lot of fun ways to do it. When you catch the gar, you got to be very careful. One day I made a mistake, and not realizing it, the water was real clear. And I went down to grab the jug, and the fish was watching me. As I went to grab the jug, the fish came out of the water and bit me on the hand. Different wholesale buyers around the state, you know. A lot of retail markets buy it. The price averages from $1 a pound to $2 a pound on the bone. We process it, we sell it on the bone, just clean meat. Or you can fillet it and sell it that way. But most fishermen just process it and sell it on the bone to the wholesale markets, and then they in turn around and sell it to the people. It's a soft meat, so when you ice the meat up, you have to wrap it in a plastic bag. You can't ice it just on ice because the meat will get real mushy on it, and then it's no good. A lot of people will take the gar like that. They'll catch a gar and they mess up and ice it up straight on ice, and then they go to cook it and it's no good, and they think, you know, that the fish is no good, but it's actually just it was handled wrong. It wasn't processed right.
Hey, boy.
You got one mount of fish in there. That's, you know, close to a mount where somebody would mount it. Which is this one right here, about a 70-pounder. This little contraption right here, this wooden, it's made to keep the garfish's nose in here, to hold him still while you're actually working on the fish.
So that's what, about 200 pounds of meat?
Who said that? I mean, Matthew?
In the bag,
On ice.
in the chest. And that's how it's done.